Well, I interviewed Chopper from Making the Band, and he said that he saw Diddy making out with another powerful industry guy.
Why he didn't say his name?
He didn't want to say his name, but he said after Diddy saw him looking at him, he got the green light for his project like right away.
You should ask Diddy for some money right then. Like, yo, let me get 80,000 real quick. They be scared. That's what it is. They be scared. They really scared of Puff.
Still?
Yeah.
Yeah, even in jail?
Yeah, you got 900 million. You ain't in jail. You in jail, but you ain't in jail. Not, bro. That money's like money you could get a lot of things done in any state, anywhere. You mean?
Yeah. I mean, if you're a billionaire.
But why would Puff feel comfortable doing? I don't be believing some of that stuff. I don't believe like Puff would feel comfortable doing that in front of his artists if you don't want him to say nothing about it.
Look, man.
Unless he's just so attracted so he couldn't help it. I don't know. The thinking is different, so I don't really understand. But I just know at the end of the day, he's innocent until proven guilty.
Look, if Diddy goes to trial and he's found not guilty,
he can sue.
I would not. No, I don't think he can sue.
No?
Can he sue?
But yeah, they ran his name.
People go to trial and they win and then they walk away.
But he been in the new. I mean, they basically killed his character.
If he could
So
prove
even
that,
if he beat it, it's still gonna be everywhere he go now. It's gonna be like,
well,
no more parties.
Yeah, no more Diddy parties.
no
more Diddy parties.
No more parties. I mean, I don't think he got no more liquor.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, liquor's gone. I mean, look, if I was Puff, I think if Puff gets out, he's gonna wild out. He's gonna throw a huge party.
He probably throw the artists in jail that he gonna sign. That's probably in jail with him right now.
Oh yeah, I heard dudes is like fighting each other to make his bed and stuff like that.
I said yo, when Puff go to jail, he gonna run to jail. I said that like two interviews ago.
I'm trying to remember. Who was I talking to? I was talking to somebody about this. I think they were talking to Tekashi, who was locked up with Diddy at one point recently.
6ix9ine?
Yeah, 6ix9ine. And Tekashi was saying how he now realizes why Puffy is so rich, because he saw him operate in that jail, and he basically gets everyone else to like give him shit. Like, yo, let me use your phone. Let me use your this. Let me use your that. Like, oh, let me borrow that. Let me whatever. So he's using everyone else's shit. He's using his name to, I mean, not really take advantage of the other prisoners, but to like use them as almost as employees.
I mean, I think he's rich because he just got that drive and he's just smart.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's been rich a long time.
Right.
So like, I mean, it can't be luck. It's like, it got to be like some type of drive. And it's not even like he a rapper neither. He find talent and people and he bring the best out of them. And he take all their money, so.
Well, I mean, I don't think he takes all their money.
I mean, not all of it. He can leave them something.
I mean, look.
But barely nothing, though.
You think?
Yeah, look at all the people that was signed to Bad Boy.
Well.
Craig Mack. Remember Craig Mack was saying, right? Craig Mack was a star. Remember that?
Craig Mack was the first star on Bad Boy.
Yeah, he was a star.
Flavor in Your Ear was the first single.
Like Rob was a star, too, when he came out.
Yeah, but if you have one hit song and that's it for the rest of your life, you can't expect to be rich.
No,
unless it's a mega hit like Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby.
You don't think Whoa was a big hit?
Whoa was a big hit, but that was one song. He wasn't the producer. Black Rob. It was produced by Buck Wild, I think.
Yeah, Flavor. So
so half the song is someone else's.
Yeah.
You're signed to Puffy. The song was big, but I don't think the album went big. I don't think he had a platinum album.
He didn't just do one song. He had more. That was his biggest hits, but he had more songs than that.
He had really just one song.
Yeah, one big hit.
One big song. Just like Flavor in Your Ear was one big song. There was no follow-up. And yeah, during that time, you're going to get a lot of show money and whatever else, but the way the music industry works, you can't expect to go rich off one song.
But look, what about Mase? Mase, that's what
Mase had a lot of songs.
Mase had a lot of hits.
Mase had a lot of songs.
Yeah.
And
it said,
Mase has always been rich whenever I've seen him. I mean, Mase has always been Rolls Royces and furs, Rolexes. I've never seen Mase broke.
Because he went from a rapper to a pastor.
Yeah, but he was still making, I think, rap residuals and stuff like that.
Yeah, but still, why do you think he mad at Puff Daddy, though? Because it's about money. He said he kept his masters and wouldn't give them to him, and I mean, all type of stuff like that. I mean,
well, you can't be mad at not getting your masters if the deal that you sign doesn't include your masters.
You can't be mad about it. It don't mean you got to justify it to be. I mean, you could be mad about it even if you're wrong. You mean?
All right, so here we go. So Mase's issues with Diddy stem from Mase's accusations that Diddy withheld his music publishing rights and royalties from him.
There you go. So if he doing it to Mase, you know he gonna do it to everybody else. Mase was his right hand man. You mean?
Yeah.
I guess to get $900 million, you gotta take money from a lot of places. A lot of people, you gotta just do like a lot of. I mean, because that's a lot of. I mean, so,
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know, like I said though, if you got it, Mase is like he believe in God heavy. I mean, he became a preacher, so I don't see him lying about it. You mean?
Well,
He
there
did the
was
same
a
thing to the
lot.
Locks.
Wait, so what was that?
Remember the Locks was doing the same thing with the Locks. When
Yeah, Free the Locks.
Yeah.
They went to Rough Rider.
Yeah, I was around, like living in Yonkers around then. It's about 98, 99. They were saying free.
You were living in Yonkers?
I lived in Yonkers.
Really?
I moved to Yonkers in 1990, beginning of 1999, trying to get this record deal, trying to get signed to Rough Riders.
Oh yeah, you talked about this last
Yeah,
time.
I was
Not last time, but I think our first
first
interview.
time. First time.
Yeah.
That's we had let the Locks go t-shirts.
Oh,
Let
you
the
had
Locks
those?
Go. Yeah, I had one. It was free. Of course, I had one of them.
Yeah, I mean, that was like the shiny suit era.
Yeah.
That's when Diddy was doing like,
Well, the shiny shoe era was coming to like an end at that time.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the Locks were kind of thrown into that.
Yeah.
Because they were signed a label.
Yeah.
Did Diddy ever have them wear shiny suits?
I think Money and Power was all about the Benjamins. I can't remember what they had on. But I don't really remember them wearing too much. I don't think they were not shiny. I'm not sure. I know Mase did. I don't know if the Locks did. I think the Locks were something that was like not regular for them to wear, but I can't remember what video it was. But that wasn't they wasn't their thing. It ain't fit them. You know what I mean? But the Locks was like, yo, let us go. Let us get. Puff was like, no, for years.
Well, I mean, the thing with Puff, I forgot who I talked to about this. It might have been Sheik, where like, if you try to negotiate with him on a business level, he'll not cooperate. But if you go public and you publicly like embarrass him,
Yeah.
Because I remember at one point, like, I think the Locks were on like Hot
I think it was
97.
Hot 97. I was arguing back and forth.
Yeah, remember that? And I think like,
yo, come see me. Come talk to me.
Yeah, Jadakiss said he wanted to drop like a refrigerator on Puff's head or something like that or whatever. But after all that was done, Diddy gave him back to publishing.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying it's crazy that you got to go through all that. You know what I mean? I mean, that's business, I guess. You know what I mean? But
You sign a contract, you sign a contract. You
Yeah,
know,
true.
and look, at the end of the day, people always want to paint the label owner as the bad guy when they have an artist that blows up and the artist feels they don't get what they deserve. But no one ever talks about the 20 other artists that the label put out that they lost all their money on. You know how the business industry works, right? For every 10 artists that comes out, 9 of them will lose 100% of the investment. It's one of the worst industries.
So that mean the one that make it got to get
The one that makes it kind of has to finance the losses. And, the one that makes it isn't happy about it, but think about this, right? The 9 that don't make it, none of them have to pay back the label. Right?
Yeah, true.
It's not like a real business where it's like, all right, me and you are a partnership, right? So, okay, so me and you, you're the artist, I'm your partner, but we're in it 50-50, and it's like, all right, I'm going to put up the money, and if it goes well, we'll split it, but if it goes bad, you got to give me back my half, right? That's our agreement. So you blow up, we split the money, but if you fail, you're like, hey man, I ain't got it. You're the money guy. I'm the talent. So
But the money guys, I mean, from to put his money up, he got to believe in it, I guess. And just, I mean, it's
right. And listen, Puffy was great at taking artists that like most people wouldn't see as superstars. Like look at Biggie, right? Let's just take away the albums. Look at Biggie in like 91, let's say. Big fat guy, lazy eye, uneven skin tone.
But did you
and
see
he wasn't even rapping. He was like hype. He's like,
did you see him battle when he was a kid battling that guy on the corner?
yeah, that was dope. I get it. But when you looked at his records, like Party and Bullshit, I didn't think was like, I didn't see the brilliance in Biggie from that song.
No.
And like, for example, he was on Heavy D song, Who's on the Microphone, a bunch of,
I mean,
like Biggie was on that and he wasn't the standout.
all he needed was, he just needed them hooks and them beats. That's all he needed.
I think Puffy came in and smoothed them out, put him on beats that ultimately, because I remember Biggie was even saying how he finished the album and he was like, all right, I want Machine Gun Funk to be my first single. Puffy's like, nah, Juicy. Juicy? No, you're gonna ruin my career. Yo, no, fuck all that pop bullshit. No.
That's so crazy. I didn't like Juicy.
Yeah, but that became a hit.
I know. Biggie my favorite rapper of all time, though.
All time.
All time. Biggie, one.
You meet him?
No, I seen. I was at one of his shows, but he died. I was like 18. Man. He made rap seem easy. That's one of the main reasons I kept doing it. I'm like, he made it like it was like just a walk in the park.
Yeah, but he was that good.
He was that good. So you go try to do it, like, damn, this shit ain't that. He make it just seem like easy. I mean, so I like Biggie, my favorite rapper of all time.
Oh yeah, I remember when I was talking to Stevie J, because Stevie J did Lil Kim's first single, right? And I'm like, from what I understand, I was like, Biggie wrote all her lyrics. He goes, oh yeah, Biggie was in the booth with her. He would do the lyrics and record them, and she would redo them based on the reference track.
Yeah, she sound like him rapping.
No, completely. And like, she would want him in the booth right there with her.
Yeah,
like he was writing for her. I think he was writing for a bunch of Junior Mafia dudes. Like he was doing a lot of the hooks and everything.
And it just come to him. He know he don't write. He just
no, he doesn't.
Just come off the top. Like he's special. That was his calling.
Yeah, I remember Stevie was saying how like, because remember we were talking about like What's Beef, the song?
Yeah.
And I interviewed C Gutta, right? And Biggie had that one song. You know, my man C Gutta kidnap kids, fuck them in the ass, and throw them over the bridge.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what did you think of that lyric?
See, you know what's crazy? At the time when it came out, a lot of gay stuff wasn't out, so they didn't even come to your mind. I mean, that wasn't even a thing that you even thought about. It's just like, whatever, just talking shit.
C Gutta was in the studio when he laid that down, and he was like, yo, what the hell? Like, you just made me into a child molester.
Yeah.
Into a child molesting rapist.
So you heard that, when you first heard that lyric, you thought something of it? I didn't think nothing of it when I first heard it. I was just like, all right.
Well, that's because you're not C Gutta.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You got to go outside and be like, hey, man, are you the kid kidnapper, fuck him in the ass, throw him over the bridge, dude? And he said, listen.
You should say something to him about it. Like, bro, take that out.
Listen, Gutta, and that's the thing, right? Gutta said the thing about Biggie is that once he lays something down, nobody could make him change it. And Stevie J was like that too. You know, he said the same thing.
He should have been happy that he said his name on the song.
Listen, Stevie was like, yeah, Biggie will do it, and that's all you're getting. You can't get him back to redo it. You can't get him back to change. So Gutta was living with Biggie at the time. He said for 2 weeks they didn't talk to each other.
Yeah.
They would like pass each other in the house.
But nobody
they'd be in the car together. They'd be eating meals. Nobody's talking to each other because he was that mad at him. But Biggie was like, I'm not changing it.
Nobody took that literal though. I mean, nobody I know took that literal. It's like, whatever. It's just, I mean.
Listen, man, if there was a lyric, let's just say Drake came out with a song, you know, my man Oschino kidnaps kids, fuck them in the ass and throw them over the bridge.
When you say it like that, it bothers me a little.
It bother you.
Oh yeah, it do bother
me. I know. And yo, the day that came out, you would get a lot of phone calls.
Just hearing it when you said it like that, it make me feel like, all right, I can understand it a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you got to, but in this era, you got to defend it. Back then, I don't think you had to defend it back then.